The Kelly Pies will be tasting good tonight as Kilmarnock come from 2-0 down in the first half to win the game 5-2 at Rugby Park. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. And 4 Kelly goals in the space of 12 minutes helped Kelly complete what must go down as an epic comeback. To be 2-0 down against a good St Mirren side, looking down and out, looking like you're going to go 4 points behind your rivals for 4th place, looking like that potential European spot could be slipping away. That didn't happen. Derek McKinnon's got his team in at half-time. He got them out for the second half, and boy, were they up for it. They turned it around, and in the end, it probably could have been a lot more than 5. I can't believe I'm saying this, but St Mirren, for being 2-0 up and looking pretty comfortable, we're probably lucky they didn't get beat by more than the 5-2. So let's talk about the first half. St Mirren take the lead through Charles Dunn, and then they doubled it through Mandron. Both goals pretty similar, corners into the box. Kelly normally good defensively, normally good at defending set pieces. Not on these occasions. Now, it looked like there may have been some blocks here on the Kilmarnock players, although I don't think they were enough for fouls. There was definitely a couple of Kelly players appealing for a foul with the first goal, not so much the second goal, but the goals are kind of identical. It's just corners into the box, and the St Mirren players were getting to the ball first. Okay, the first one ricocheted a little bit, but the second one, it just fell perfectly for Mandron. But either way, the defending for Kelly here wasn't great. St Mirren find themselves 2-0 up, not really having to do that much to create the goals. Like I said, the corners came in. It was poor defending for Kelly. St Mirren are 2-0 up at half-time. They also brought quite a large following here down to Ayrshire, and at half-time the St Mirren fans were giving it large, and rightfully so, because there's no doubt about it. For a long time now this season, Kilmarnock and St Mirren have been rivals. They're both fighting for the same thing here, and that is 4th place. That is a guaranteed spot into the European qualifying rounds, so both teams want it, albeit 5th place I think will still get Europe as long as Aberdeen don't win the Scottish Cup. But St Mirren, 2-0 up at half-time, away from home, having a good season, having a good first half. Like I said, beating their 4th place rivals, looking good. St Mirren fans were happy, but by the end of the game, they were not happy. And it's like every goal Kelly scored, the Kelly players were giving it back to the St Mirren fans. So yeah, let's get into it. The opening goal for Kilmarnock, not great defending here, but Fussell in the 61st minute finally scores for Kelly. It wasn't great defending here for St Mirren. We've got the Kilmarnock goalkeeper put under a bit of pressure, long ball up, and it finds its way through just to Fussell. You know, poor defending here for St Mirren. As poor as the Kelly defending was, you know, the St Mirren defending here equally wasn't that good. So Kilmarnock get the goal. Fussell just like pokes it past the goalkeeper, makes it 2-1. Then like 4 minutes later, or not 4 minutes later, it was instantly, but it like took a couple of minutes because of VAR. But Kelly are through, and it's definitely a penalty. Forget who gets wiped out. It might have been Watson. He gets to the ball, or Armstrong, maybe Armstrong. He gets to the ball first. The St Mirren player takes him out. It's a clear pen. I don't know why it took so long to give it. Armstrong steps up, makes it 2-2. I know you're thinking, right, Kelly can go on and win now, but I'm thinking Kelly's probably going to go on and win, maybe edge the game 3-2. I didn't think they were going to go on and dominate like they did. So 2-2, couple minutes later, Watkins, ball crossed into the box, great header, right into the top right left-hand corner. Goalkeeper no chance, great placement for Watkins, and Kelly are 3-2 up. And at this point, you actually seen St Mirren fans leave. There was a couple of St Mirren fans got up and walked out there. They weren't happy with what they were seeing in the second half, and Kilmarnock weren't done. Fussell, 73rd minute, makes it 4-2. And you're thinking, well, this just can't go much worse for St Mirren. Kilmarnock now turned it around, 4 goals in 12 minutes. Is there any way back for St Mirren in this game? No, because on the 79th minute, David Watson picks the ball up in his own half and literally just dribbles into the St Mirren half, dribbles the ball into the box, and puts it past the goalkeeper. Now, it was a good run for Watson. It was a good dribble. I mean, if Messi scored this, we'd probably be, you know, hyping the goal up a little bit more. But the St Mirren defending, I mean, they literally just let Watson walk from his own half into the St Mirren half and then put it past the goalkeeper. Like I said, a good run for Watson, no doubt about it. But definitely aided here by the St Mirren players that just seem to refuse to, I don't know, put a tackle in. And I think Gogic has looked a wee bit poor lately. I've seen him against Ross County. He had a bit of a mare for that County goal today. For the Watson goal, at least, he was really, really poor. So normally he's reliable. Last couple of games I've seen him playing, he hasn't been that good, but I mean, that was it. Kelly then make it 5-2. In total, it was 5 goals in 18 minutes, and they completely blew St Mirren away. And St Mirren's 4-point lead in fourth ended up turning into them being 2 points behind Kilmarnock after the final whistle went. So here, great win for Kilmarnock. St Mirren were good in the first half. They weren't so good in the second half, but you got to give Kelly credit. It's a massive comeback here. Is this the performance of the season? It might be. I can't really think of a better one off the top of my head right now. Like I said, 5 goals in 18, and against a good St Mirren side. Yes, maybe St Mirren didn't defend some of the goals well, but they're still a good side. And for Kilmarnock just to score 5 goals in less than 20 minutes, you know, they were averaging, what, a goal every 3 minutes 40 or something like that. It was crazy. Absolutely, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Absolutely crazy. So after the game, the managers had their say. McKinn says, quote, "When the questions were getting asked of my players today, they met that responsibility brilliantly. It was a proper grown-up performance," end of quote. I agree, Derek McKinn's take a bow. As good as his players were, he gave the half-time team talk, and whatever he done, you know, it obviously worked. So I think Derek McKinn's is an underrated manager. I think, unfortunately for Kelly, he will probably not be there for long. Maybe one more season, but I just think Derek McKinn's has got another big job in him. I don't see Kilmarnock being the final. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the final resting place, or that's as high as Derek McKinn's can go. You know, I think there's another level for McKinn's in the footballing world, but you know, Kilmarnock need to enjoy him while they have him. You know, it was similar with Steve Clark, albeit McKinn's isn't doing as good a job as Steve Clark did, but he was incredible, moved on, and then Kelly wasn't so good. So Kelly need to enjoy this while they have it. As for St Mirren manager Stephen Robinson, he says, quote, "Hard to explain. We had a perfect first half, and everything good we did first half we didn't do in the second half. We didn't deal with it in any shape or form. We showed a lot of inexperience. A lot went against us. We have to hold our hands up and say we got bullied. We might have been lucky to get out with 5, end of quote." And I agree. I agree with Stephen Robinson there. I think towards the end, Kelly probably could have scored a couple of extra goals, at least one more goal. So, yeah, what a game that was. Absolutely epic comeback from Kilmarnock. St Mirren looked like they had it wrapped up, and then, you know, second half performance for Kelly, just amazing. Amazing, guys. Anyway, that's it. Let's know your thoughts on the game. It's going to be a good fight now. Between now and the end of the season, Kilmarnock have a 2-point lead over St Mirren. Kilmarnock are on 44 points, St Mirren on 42 points. Kilmarnock also have a 7-goal differential of a difference, so they're 7 goals better than St Mirren. Before this game, it's strange. I think Kilmarnock would have been on +3 and St Mirren would have been on +2. So it was really close in terms of goal difference, but this game now is put it in Kelly's favour by that big win. So yeah, what a performance for Kelly. 100% deserved to win. And for me, I already thought they were before this game, but they're big time favourites now to get 4th place, and I think they will go on to do that. I think Kelly are more likely against the top 3 teams in the country. I would imagine Kilmarnock will pick up more points against them in the split, and I think that could be the difference maker to get 4th. Anyway, guys, that's it. Been Fog Football. Let us know your thoughts on the game below. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, though, peace.